It's Rochelle, Legacy Home and Garden. I want you to come along. I'm doing just a few things on Sunday to prep my in-ground garden. And we're talking a little bit about garlic. And we're talking a little bit about chickens. And we're in the greenhouse for a minute. Short video, come along. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching as always. I love you. Till next time. Rochelle, Legacy Home and Garden. Good morning. It's Rochelle, Legacy Home and Garden. And I've got a ball of wrapping tape, package tape, and junk here in my hand, which I'm throwing away. Where did I get it? From these boxes right here. I had some big packages delivered, and they came in these big boxes here. So what I've done is I have removed all of the packing tape from those boxes. Now I'm going to take these boxes and break them open flat. Then I'm going to take them over here. See if I can show you behind me. Over here where I have an in-ground garden. And I've been throwing the chicken manure and the droppings from the coop and the run over here and just laying it on top. Now I'm going to put some cardboard on it. Today I'm going to head out to the store and I'm going to grab a couple of tarps and I'm going to tarp that up. Why, you might be asking? I planted potatoes in it last year. Very successful. This is my way of kind of amending the bed with the chicken manure and the droppings and the cleanings from the chicken coop. And it's my way of then working on the weed suppression. So what I want to do is I want to cover it, and then it'll get moist under there and little weeds will sprout, but without sunlight they won't grow. So what I'll do is pretty much clear out the weeds in there by doing this. So when I go to plant in here in spring, which I still haven't decided what to put in there after growing the potatoes. So if you've got some great ideas, help me out. You know, leave a comment below and tell me what you think would be a good idea to plant after potatoes. This is only my third season and it's my first time getting a good crop out of my in-ground garden. So I'm learning. I know some things like tomatoes and potatoes, broccoli and things like that are heavy feeders on your soil. So they take a lot of nutrients and stuff out. So with me putting the manure in the cardboard and then trying to tarp it to get those little weed seeds that are in there to sprout, because they will sprout underneath there, but they will also die without sunlight. And then I can peel that back come spring and plant in there. So I'm excited about that. That's what I'm trying to do today with this cardboard. But like I said, if you have ideas about what to plant after potatoes, when you amend your bed through the fall and the winter, what's a good crop? I'm going to Google it or go out on the my local extension office and check it out. But if anybody on here that's watching my videos, if anybody's watching and you know a good follow-up crop for the next spring after you plant potatoes in it, let me know. I sure would like to know. But that's what I'm working on today and a few other things. So I'll be popping in and out every now and then to show you what we're doing and the progress on how I'm doing this over here. So if you've got old cardboard laying around or you get deliveries, take the tape off of it, any packing tape as much as you can, and open those boxes and lay them out somewhere where you want to accomplish some weed suppression for your upcoming garden. If you have any questions on what I'm doing, if I didn't explain it right, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. But if you like my video, please hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment so I know you were here. Like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I post new videos. Thanks everybody, I appreciate it, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Okay, I'm back here at my in-ground and I've laid down this cardboard that I had. And I went ahead and threw some straw and chicken junk on it. Kind of actually to help, and then to hold the plastic or hold the cardboard down too. Hi guys, it's a time for a little bit of time in the greenhouse. So what I've had going here is the Comfrey, and I've had it hanging in here to dry, and it's dry. I don't know if you can hear that, but I've had it hanging here with, let me see if I can get you in here, my marigolds, okay? And so sometimes I use my marigolds fresh and make my infused oil, and sometimes I use them dry. The difference is, if you use them fresh, you can only infuse them in your carrier oil for about 3 weeks. If you use them dry, you can keep them in your carrier oil for about 6 weeks. So it just depends on what your schedule is, what you got going on, how quickly you want your marigold salve. Comfrey, I always do 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm just taking it here and putting it, just crunching it down here in my little container. And I'm going to go, sorry, I'm dropping everything on the floor. I am going to go and put it in my shed. So all I'm doing right now is I am just taking these marigolds that I've dried and putting them in my basket. Taking them out of the greenhouse and getting this ready. I will be harvesting more marigolds yet this season. Those I think I will do fresh. I don't think that I will dry those. I think I'm almost done with the marigolds. I have harvested off of my marigolds all season. And I have probably made 60 or more cans or 2-ounce tins of marigold salve. I've given so much away. Now, so I still, oh, here I've got a Comfrey in there. I'll put that over there. So what I'm going to do with these is I've got another gallon. I have a gallon right now in my pantry that's being infused. And so when that gallon's done, I'm going to go ahead and make another gallon. And then when, I'm not quite sure what happened there. It just stopped all of a sudden. But what I'm saying is once those are ready to be harvested, I'm going to go ahead and harvest those. And instead of letting them dry in my greenhouse, what I'm going to do is just make the infused oil for those fresh. So I just wanted to bring you along and show you the greenhouse and me harvesting my marigold seeds that have dried. And this right here will make a goodly amount of infused oil, which will make great salve. So that's what I've gotten done so far this morning. Thanks for coming in my greenhouse with me. Hi guys, welcome to my garden shed. Okay, what I've got now is right over here. I have, let me just bring you down here with me. I have my elephant garlic. I've never planted garlic before, but look at the bulb. Look at the size of that. Now, elephant garlic, I've been told, isn't as garlicky as regular garlic. Does that make sense to you? As the smaller bulbs. But I wanted to try and grow it because I've never grown it before, so I wanted to give it a try. So I went ahead this morning and popped open all my bulbs. And I've only gotten 3, 6, I got 8. But each one of these will probably give me at least 4 more bulbs. So what's 8 times 4? That's how many bulbs of garlic I should get this season, or well, in the spring. Because I'm going to plant it here in a few days and overwinter it. Here is the marigolds you saw me just take out of the greenhouse. And here is the Comfrey. And I'm just going to let those sit in here for now. They'll be fine. But let me show you around my shed. Whoops. This over here is where I keep the feed and everything for my chickens. And here's a lot of my garden stuff that I've been collecting from the dining room, from the kitchen, from the garage, from the barn. Slowly bringing everything down here so that I can go through it and organize this. So I'm just getting started. This is only my first day bringing stuff down. Over here, I'm set up. So here are my seed trays. Each of these are 162 cells, and I am going to start seeds in here. soon. And of course, I will bring you along for that too. Oh, look who decided to come and sit with me today. Yeah, it's Frank. Yep, Frank. I don't know where her brother Jesse is, but Frank decided to come up here and sit on the table by me while I'm was going to be going through my seeds. And she's decided she wanted to come and have a look and see what I was up to. Yeah, she's curious. And of course, inside the shed, Doc has decided that he wanted to get up in the loft. And yeah, I don't know if you can see him up there. See him way up there? Yeah, he's decided he wanted to be up in the loft. And I guess he'll come down when he's ready. Yeah, I see you up there, Doc. You gonna come down? Who knows? Another day in paradise.